Good morning, everyone. It's about 6:54 here on October 25th. Middle of the week here. Gonna take a look at what the markets did yesterday and see if there's any game plans for the day ahead. Midweek update. Let's check it out. So, first up, we got the S&P here on the board. As you can see on the daily, we've spent the first couple of days of this week kind of not really getting anywhere. We've kind of stayed with some brief breakout or brief probes of our levels here, but for the most part, price is balanced out in this 42.80 to 42.45 range. We can zoom in here on our low time frame and get a better look at that. Monday we had the breakdown, but the U.S. session pushed us right back into here and kind of started carving out this range between 42.40 and 42.80. Then Tuesday, so yesterday's action, we spent the day trading in that range. We had a brief early morning probe above that previous day high, that Monday high, before being rejected back down to 42.45 and just kind of back and forth action. There was a brief run up after the close, but for the most part, we've just kind of maintained prices inside this range. This 42.45 level's drawn a pretty nice line, so if we're able to get pushed below that, I think we could see a breakdown, as anyone who's long over here in the last 2 days will be kind of forced to fold for the most part at this 42.45 level. Should feel the short move, the push lower here. Also think that if we get above 42.80 here, we could see above the 5-day average. We could see it push up to 43 and then maybe up to 43.25. This range from back here, bottom. So gonna just be waiting to see if we get a close above or below these areas. Inside here, kind of expecting more range. We got a couple lower volatility news events going on today, followed by a Fed Chair Jerome Powell speaking after the close. So the market might be waiting to see what he has to say before we get any move. But at the moment, we're kind of falling off after finding the support overnight. We'll see where this one takes us, but above or below these levels, this 42.80 is going to be our new bull pivot for the week. Started at 43.05, now we're going to be here. So that's going to be the areas that we're watching. Let's jump over here to crude oil. Crude oil is one that I am actually short currently. Just got short a little bit ago before I started this video. We had this brief probe of the 84 level. We're seeing this downtrend shaping up on the low time frame. I'll zoom out. This is one that I thought was going to see support and rally early this week. However, that failed, and we've been pushing lower. Yesterday, we had another nice breakdown. I think today we might kind of be stuck in a, first bet is this range trade between 83 and a quarter, and 84. We had this push higher so far this morning, up into the top of this range, and we're seeing rejection off of our low time frame moving averages. So short at 83.93 is where I'm currently short at. We'll see if this thing has any fall through the downside. We could be moving into a rangy type market here. Just see this downward momentum. Just gonna keep rolling with that until we see signs of a reversal. But at the moment, it looks like we're just seeing some good back and forth. Some low 80s, we could see some support down in this area, or even today, if we kind of get above 84, it could push us back up. But at the moment, our low time frame downtrend is in control. So just for a good day trade, I'm taking these shorts below 84. We'll see where that ends up for the day. Next up, we got gold. Gold has a lot of buying strength in this one. We've tried pushing lower. We've tried breaking down below this 83, but we just keep getting pulled right back up to it. It's been good for a little break here and on the Sunday open. However, we've spent the majority of our time just balancing out in this 1980 to 1990 range. Looks like we could be building up here, and the opening range so far this morning, we haven't really gotten anywhere. But So this is one that I haven't been interested in trading at the moment. I've been wanting to see a deeper pullback before I get long, but we'll see if we even get it. This market looks incredibly strong, keeps on moving, so we could see some more upside. Brief breakout to the 2000 level, but I don't think we're gonna get another big long leg move like this one. I think we could see some rangy action up here while time catches up with the price. So, but I still ideally would like to see a pullback here below this 1980 level. I'd like to see it get a little, see some closes down here with a base that we can set up and trade out of down here into the mid 1900s. Doesn't necessarily need to be that far, but we'll see where price takes us to close this week. Next up, got the December live cattle again. Obviously, we had the huge breakdown Monday morning, and yesterday was basically just a nice wide-ranging balanced day. We had almost equal volume. I've seen a lot of contracts change hands. Had 56,000 on the volume yesterday as well. We had an early run up to $1.81 before getting pushed right back down and settling in. We kind of like this this $1.7850 level. Looks like price is pretty attracted to that. We've got a lot of orders filling at the moment here. Volatility, that's just going to be what we're seeing right now. Obviously, we've seen some wide swings back and forth on our low time frame so far, but I don't really know if this is tradable. I think the next rally that we see coming out of this will be a great shorting opportunity as this downtrend starts to unfold. It looks like we've got this uptrend coming to an end here. So with that gnarly breakdown, so stay out, wait to get short. That's my plan. Feeders, same story. Big breakdown, kind of back and forth action, but leaning to the short side, of course. Not something I want to get short at these extended levels. I want to see a rally out of this back to some of these previous levels, or just see a pullback with a good setup to get short here. So that's about it. Next up, we got corn, which is closed below that 487, so kind of had that failed breakout, rejected, and looks like we're kind of headed back to these range lows at the moment. Nothing tradable though for me, as far as I can see. So we'll see where this plays out from here. But like I've said for a little while here, corn has been a tough one to get a handle on. Pretty tight, choppy action outside of that quick breakout, fake out breakout. So nothing to do here. All I've got, looks like our oil short is gave us a nice push lower here off the opening range so far. Hopefully we can see those. Hopefully we can see this kind of keep pushing lower throughout the day. So we'll see where this one's at. The S&P, we'll see how we open up here in about a half hour on that one. See what the market decides to do. So kind of in the value area here, this might be a good place for longs. So then know real quickly where I'm wrong. Get down here below 42.40, 42.45. That's going to be a pretty convincing tell that if you're long in this value area, you can see it push back to these range highs. You can kind of, this is a lower risk entry point. Real quick where you're wrong. So we'll see if we get that breakdown, or if this support's going into the opening range. So, all right, everyone, have a great day.